start getting the outfit better.
Small vagina, big vagina. Glorious way, drinking. Drinking. By the jack! Only Jimmy Old Dick and Tim play guitar like that. You know what I mean? And Harry Slash Toes. We're going to the extreme tonight, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, how's it going?
Awesome Bob.net. Alpha Male, Jimmy Old Dick playing guitar for Harry Slash. Keeping it real. Wow! There it is. Hey, guess who's been drinking way more than he should be?
What's
you know, I started a little early tonight. Guess who's drinking a little bit more than he should be drinking?
It sounds like it.
Yeah, man, we're way. Can you believe the quintessential Stud Muffin here on AwesomeBob.net, Awesome Bob Fight Radio? You gotta, you know, there's one man you gotta thank for this, and I want to bring him on real quick before the Stud Muffin comes on, and then you guys can argue it out for a minute. Mr. California, he set this up with Joel Gertner. Well, Daddy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
You know who doesn't? Hey, Violet Jack. You know who doesn't like me calling him Daddy? Fucking Mr. California. That's that Mexican blood in him. He thinks it's gay if I call him Daddy. You know what I mean?
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, Mr. California's an extreme homophobe.
Hey, brother. Hey, Awesome Bomb radios are going to be extreme tonight, brother, with fucking Joel Gertner, fucking CW, and Carino. But it's going to be good, brother. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to make history again, brother. Because you guys are the best talk radio show on Block Talk Radio. Fuck the other guys. They're all ripping you off, man. They're all ripping you guys off, you know what I'm saying?
You're right about that, Mr. California. But let me get back to Violence Jack's accusations against you about what a homophobe you are. You're a fucking Mexican American homophobe against me calling you Daddy. Who calls you Daddy every single night? Me. I do.
My wife does. My wife does.
See, Violence Jack, that's what he tells me. He says, you can't call me that. That's what my wife calls me.
But California's wife is the only one allowed to call him Daddy. That makes no sense.
Hey, Violence Jack, shut your damn mouth, Violence Jack. I'm going to go over there and personally fly myself over there and beat the shit out of you, brother. Personally, I'm telling you. Me and K-Rock.
No, Mr. California, I'm going to bring you back in a minute. Right now, we have the one and the only, and the quintessential, the man of the hour, the #1 guy, the promoter of MXW. Here he is, he's Joel Gertner.
Well. It is indeed I, the quintessential Stud Muffin. Joel started all off with a bottle of Dom. Then tell her that you'll take her to her senior prom. And then you stick it to that hottie, and then you do her mom, all while listening to the sweet sounds of Awesome Bomb Fight Radio. Woo! Keep listening and have yourself an eargasm.
There he is. That's what we love. Fucking A, this is the greatest guy of all time. Joel Gertner, you're the most hilarious guy that's probably ever been in wrestling. Did you obviously you must come up with all your own stuff. No one wrote any of your shit for you, huh?
No, I pretty much write it all myself.
And now now just to get out of the way before everything, you're promoting a show, MXW, right?
Yeah,
MXW, and it's coming up. You got a 16-man tournament coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on May 16th, and we're going to be doing a show in New Haven, Connecticut. The name of the promotion is MXW, and it's going to be very much like the old Wrestling Classic, which was Vince McMahon's first ever pay-per-view, and it was an unbelievable show. And it's a 16-man tournament. It's going to be random draw. So right at the beginning of the night, or the afternoon actually, right at the beginning of the afternoon, we're going to have everybody in the ring all at the same time, and they're all going to be picking their seeds 1 through 16. So the numbers they pick determine who they're going to fight and determine the order that all of the fights are going to happen in. And the first match of the first round goes right into the ring immediately after the drawing. So it's a unique kind of concept that I thought would be interesting and make a little difference on the indie scene.
You're the main guy. You're the promoter of this show, right? I mean, you're the #1 guy that puts this whole show together. You're not just a ring announcer or anything. You're the main guy that is putting the whole MXW together.
Yeah, I'm the big cheese for this one. Yeah.
How is that? How is that different? I mean, obviously, it's going to be a way different than your normal. What you used to do as just a ring announcer, or manager, or a commentator. How did you decide to move into that realm of the business? I mean, it has to suck, to put up with all these fucking people and everything, Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all these egos, dipshits, and like you got to put up with the humanoids.
Yeah, as far as how I got into it, man, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I knew that I wanted to get back into the wrestling business, and I thought that I had something to provide, again, on a creative level, but a little bit differently, because I've done the performing aspect, and I love it, and I'll keep doing that, but I wanted a different kind of challenge, and I thought that there was something that I could bring to the table that's not already there. And
is it just creative, or do you think there's any possibility of making any money with it?
I think there is the possibility of making money. I do. I think good wrestling will always make money, especially if it's promoted correctly, and if it's advertised and marketed, and definitely, I think you have to take care of it. I mean, wrestling is a very fickle child, because wrestling is part of the fabric of America, part of our pop culture. But if you just think you're going to make money promoting wrestling just because you're doing it, it's not going to happen. You have to make sure that you redouble your efforts and always do everything as best as you possibly can, and run a tight ship, but more importantly, run a smart ship. So
here's the question I have for you. Doing this thing, do you think? I mean, because I've been watching. I just got this Evolve DVD. Just came out. This Evolve. It's fucking. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I wanted to go to the show this past weekend, and I was unable to make it out there. But my original plan was to try to get out there and see it.
Okay, here's my question is, though, I'm watching it. I've watched the first 3 matches of it. I don't know anybody that wrestled. I can't even fucking remember any one of them. It's impossible. It's just like, here's a guy that looks like every single other guy. He's got boots and trunks, and that's it. And he wrestles. The matches are fucking awesome. But, like, character-wise, it's impossible. I mean, he's just like, okay, it's just a guy, and here's his name. That's it. There's no big boss man or Akeem or fucking, you know what I mean? Those Sid Vicious. There's no gimmicks. It's just like a guy. And I because we're Violence Jack, my co-host here, and we are from the music scene. We're not even from the wrestling scene. We don't know. We just know from being fans, and we're like, okay, let's have a fucking wrestling show. It'll be cool, right? And fucking. Because we're like the only guys that watch wrestling, so we fucking are like, let's have some fucking fun with this shit. It'll be great. But the matches are cool, but there's no gimmicks. Like, I watch Ring of Honor. We go see Ring of Honor. There's virtually no gimmicks, but the matches are always good, but you don't know who the guys are. Do you come up, when you fucking promote a show, are you like saying, okay, look, okay, I got this great guy, and here's Davey. Say here's Davey Rich